Hey, welcome to day 1 of 7 days of Facebook ad strategies that I have personally proven to be profitable. You guys requested this training, I'm gonna deliver, and so over the next 7 days, we are gonna go over my favorite 7 strategies that I have personally proven to be profitable, whether it was with myself or with my clients. I hope that you guys have your coffee, your mimosa. Not gonna lie, I am drinking both this morning at the same time because that's how we roll in the Portier house. Still hanging out on the west side of the country, having so much fun. Today we're gonna go over strategy number 1. And this is something that every single one of you guys here should be implementing into your business right now. But before we get started, you guys let me know that you're here. Let me know who's here. Tell me hi in the comments. Give me some love because we want to make sure that everyone in the group sees this live so that everyone can be here in order to ask questions and actually get their questions answered while I'm live. It's so much easier to do that. So we're going to jump right on in to strategy number 1. Let me pull this a little bit out of the light. There. That looks a lot easier for you guys to see. So let's go over some basics though before we get into it. So let's have a checklist ready to go. Hopefully all of you guys, you have to have the pixel. So strategy number 1 is going to be an ad for a free offer. Now, what do we mean by a free offer? I'm talking about your lead magnet. I'm talking about your masterclass. Every single one of us, if you have an online business, should be running this ad to a lead magnet, okay? Again, this could be a free ebook. This could be a free masterclass. This could be a free video series. Anything that is going to help your audience progress just a little bit further along. Now, a couple of common mistakes that people make when it comes to creating their lead magnets is they overwhelm their audience. And so if you're having problems getting people to complete your lead magnet, then you might want to think about what content is in there. I'm going to give you guys an example. So my first lead magnet was a 10-minute a day Instagram freebie. Okay, so it basically went over all of the things that you needed in order to optimize your Instagram in order to bring in new customers. But the book was like 14 pages long. Okay, so when people were getting my freebie, it was like I was giving them 1 month worth of work, right? When it comes to your lead magnet, you want to make sure that you're giving your clients a small win versus an entire, month's work. You want them to accomplish something in the next 5 to 10 minutes after reading it so that it builds that trust and rapport because you want them to be able to finish it. So that's just a little helpful hint right there. But so today we're going to go over strategy number 1, how to send an ad to your free offer. Again, with this Facebook ad strategy, you are going to need some type of landing page, okay? You're going to need a landing page to where, and you could do ClickFunnels, there's lead pages, there's Kartra, there's Infusionsoft, there's Online Sales Pro. Hell, if you want here's a free tip. If you guys want to do this for free, MailChimp, you can actually do a free landing page on MailChimp, and you could actually put a pixel on it, which is pretty freaking cool because MailChimp didn't always have that pixel option. And so now MailChimp has actually made a really good option for people who are looking to do this type of strategy on a budget. Now, of course, it's MailChimp. You can't really expect much from free, right? You get what you pay for, but my first lead magnet was actually hosted on MailChimp for absolutely free because, guys, if your offer is good, it doesn't matter what your landing page looks like. I know a lot of gurus will be like, you need this and this and this, but guys, the easiest landing page, the easier it is to get leads is a landing page that loads fast and is easy to understand, okay? Because I get a lot of clients who have landing pages and it takes forever for those landing pages to load. So make sure that you keep it clean, you keep it simple, and don't get caught up in using expensive software to do a landing page. Again, for those of you guys who are just joining us, we're going over strategy number 1. This is the thing that all of you guys should be doing, and it is sending traffic to a free offer, right? So this is a very, very simple sales funnel. If you guys watched the pre-training yesterday, then you guys know that this is a simple sales funnel. We are simply trying to get people to download our freebie so that we can email them and send them a nurture content series through Facebook ads, because 20% of people are going to open up your emails, and so Facebook ads are going to hit that 80% of people who are not opening their emails. That is the secret sauce right now. But let's go over a checklist of what we need to do before we even start sending traffic to these landing pages, okay? So let's do the checklist. Number one, you have to install the Facebook Pixel. Now, if you haven't installed the Facebook Pixel, don't worry. There is a training in your back office. If you go and look under Facebook ad training, there is an entire video on how to install the Facebook Pixel. Now, checklist number two, you have to create your custom audiences. Now, there's plenty of training on how to create custom audiences, so I'm not going to go over that in this video right now. But what I mean by custom audiences, before I even start, and number three is going to be testing cold audiences, but let's talk about number two just for a minute. I like to start with custom audiences. I hate starting with cold audiences because custom audiences are your warm audiences. They will convert a lot faster. You're going to have a lower cost per lead, and they are going to convert on the sales side so much faster. So what we need to do is we need to create custom audiences. Now, quickly, what I mean by custom audiences, simply people who have been engaging on your Facebook page. Yes, you can actually make a custom audience of people who have been engaging with your Facebook page. You can make a custom audience of people who have been engaging on your Instagram business page. You can make a custom audience of people who have watched your videos on Facebook, on your Facebook business page. I'm talking about your Facebook business page, guys, because Facebook, you cannot retarget people that's doing anything like on your personal profile. There is a strategy, but we'll go over that a little bit later. But I'm talking about traffic on your Facebook business page, and this is why it's super, super important that you at least start spending $1, $2 a day just getting traffic. Now, when we're talking about cold traffic, I'll tell you guys how to actually test audiences, because you don't want to spend a lot of money until you have proven that an audience is performing. And again, that's why I like to go with your custom audiences. Now, the other types of custom audiences are based on the Pixel. So if you don't have the Pixel installed yet, you're going to be stuck using your Facebook profile engagers, your Instagram profile engagers, your event people who are like, saving your posts, people who are RSVPing to your events. You have people who've been watching your videos on your Facebook business page. That is a great way to start. Whenever I get clients and they already have people engaging with their Facebook page, that is like a home run. Now, the second home run that I love is the second type of custom audiences, which are based off of the Pixel. So meaning people who have subscribed to their email list. You could actually make a custom audience of people who have subscribed to your email list. You could also make custom audiences of people who have visited your website, whether they've opted in. There's all kinds of cool things. I highly, highly recommend you getting to know custom audiences really, really well. And if you want to know custom audiences on a very personal level, of course, I've got my Facebook Ads Accelerator program that I go way in depth. I actually help you create all of these audiences in that program. Here, we don't really have enough time. We want to rock and roll and keep going. Now, after you create your custom audiences, you're going to want to create a lookalike audience. Now, what we're going over right here, right now, these audiences you're going to be able to use for all of these Facebook ad strategies that I'm going to teach you guys this week. So we are off to a good start. And number three, you need to test some cold audiences. Now, there's a whole bunch of you guys on here right now. I want to hear a hell yeah. I want you to show me how to test cold audiences, Laurel. And then if I get enough of you guys commenting down below that you guys want me to do a training on how I personally test cold audiences before I spend huge budgets, let me know in the comments. Give me a hell yeah, Laurel. I want you to show us how you test your cold audiences, and I will be more than happy to do that. So now that we've gotten through this checklist, again, number one, you have to make sure that you have your Pixel installed. Number two, I want you to set up all of your custom audiences. And then what I want you to do is I want you to create lookalike audiences based off of each of those custom audiences. And then number three, I want you to test cold audiences in order to send those audiences to this free offer. So let's talk about the strategy. Now this is a very, very simple strategy. So let me get rid of this checklist so that I can do a little bit of drawing on here. So again, this is strategy number 1. We are simply doing a simple add to a free offer, okay? So what we're gonna do is let's start with the free offer, right? So we have a free offer that's going to a thank you page, a very, very, very simple sales funnel. So let's go ahead and let's take a look. We're starting off with the free offer. So this is going to be the landing page where you have your lead magnet, right? And you have your name and the email boxes so that people are going to opt in. Okay, so what you're going to do is you are going to send your custom audiences here. You're going to send your lookalike audiences. We'll abbreviate that. And then you are going to send your cold tested, with a big emphasis on tested audiences. Okay? Now this could be a whole bunch of audiences. I mean, you can have 10 audiences. I mean, just with your custom audiences, you can have, 5 or 6 different custom audiences, right? That have done certain, right? You got your custom audiences. You got your people who have been engaging with your Facebook page. You have your people who have engaged with your Instagram profile. You have your people who've been watching your videos. You have your people who've been visiting your website. You have your people who have been opting into your email list, engaging with you in any sort of manner. And so we want to make sure that we're sending all of those custom audiences to your offer. Also, you want to send your lookalike audiences. Your lookalike audiences are actually going to be a better match than sometimes with your cold tested audiences. Why? Because your lookalike audience is directly based off of your custom audience, right? Your custom audiences have proven that they love your content. Your custom audiences are the people that are actually engaging with you already. So Facebook is going to go and find 2.1 million people that fit that same profile of your custom audiences. So always, always, always go to your lookalike audiences before you go to your cold tested audiences, okay? So what we're going to do for this free offer, because right now you're probably asking yourself, well, what objective am I going to use? Now we think about this, like Facebook has 3 phases of objectives, right? You've got your brand awareness objectives, then you have your consideration objectives, and then you have your conversion objectives. Right now we are going for conversions. And so the objective that you're going to choose is conversion, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to choose our audience, and then we're going to set it to conversion. Now, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to convert a lead, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to optimize this ad to get leads for this free offer, okay? So how do we constitute a lead? Let's go over that really quick. How do we tell Facebook that if people opt in here, then that constitutes a lead? So let's erase this, and let's turn this page right here. Follow me here. Again, if you guys want me to actually help you guys do this, you need to be in my Facebook Ads Accelerator program, because I actually personally help you do all of this in the course of 45 days. You have literally daily actions to do all of this. But so how do we constitute that a lead is going to happen? So it happens on the thank you page. So we have the pixel installed throughout our funnel, right? So you have your base pixel installed. What we need to also install is something that Facebook calls a standard event. Now, your standard event is just that. It's going to tell Facebook that, hey, it's a little piece of code that you put on each individual part of your funnel or each page of your website, and this little piece of code goes back and tells Facebook, hey, this person just became a lead, or hey, this person just made a purchase, or this person just made a complete registration for a webinar, okay? And don't worry, I'm gonna go and explain this a little bit more. So what constitutes as a lead, as we're talking about strategy number 1? You have a lead magnet and you want Facebook to track people who are opting in. Now guys, if you are totally lost right now, go back in the comments. let me know in the comments, because after this training, I will be checking the comments to make sure that no stone is unturned. I'm gonna make sure that all your questions get answered. Now, on the thank you page, right? Think about this. You don't put the standard event for lead on your landing page, right? Because just because someone lands on your landing page does not mean that that person has become a lead. The page that happens after they opt in, after they put their name, after they put their email, is the thank you page, right? Or some of you guys might have a tripwire offer that's here. And we'll talk about that in a much later lesson. But a simple sales funnel, according to strategy number 1, we're getting people to opt in for a lead magnet, and then it goes to the thank you page. You know, thank you for opting in, check your email, blah, blah, blah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go inside our sales funnel software or inside our website software, and we're going to put the standard event pixel. It's a little piece of code. So basically when you go through the Facebook Ads Manager, and guys, there's training on this in the back office, just go under the Facebook ad training. But again, if you want me to personally help you through this, my 45-day program, Facebook Ads program, is perfect for this. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to this thank you page, and you're going to put the standard event code for lead. Okay, so now we're telling Facebook that if this person lands on the thank you page, they became a lead. So now we go back into the Ads Manager, and so we're picking the objective, a conversion, right? Because we want people to convert into a lead. So now what we have, okay, so your objective for the Facebook ad is conversion, right? So we have our lead magnet or your masterclass or whatever. Your lead magnet is here, right? They have to put their name and email, and then here's the thank you page. Okay? So your base pixel is here, and you have your base pixel installed here, right? But you also have your standard event code on this page that constitutes a lead. They have to land on this page in order to become a lead, okay? So when we are choosing the objective, so now now that we understand this, okay, so putting the ad together, okay? Let's draw this out. Don't worry, guys, you guys are gonna get the replay. But again, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, because like I said, I'm not gonna leave any stone unturned today. So what we're gonna start with, the objective is going to be conversion. So this is going to be at the campaign level. Okay? This is at the campaign level. You're going to choose the objective conversion. Okay? Then at the ad set level, that's where we're going to choose our budget, that's where we're going to choose our audience, and we are going to choose our optimization. So at the ad set level, you're going to set your budget. Now what you could do $5 a day, you could do $1 a day. I recommend starting on $5 a day. So let's do that, $5 a day. And then you are going to also set your targeting. Now, what I recommend on your targeting for number 1 is one of your custom audiences. Again, if you don't know how to create your custom audiences, there's training in the back office underneath the Facebook ads lesson. And so what you're going to do is you're going to choose for optimization. You're going to pick lead. So this is at the ad set level, okay? So we're choosing $5 a day. We're targeting one of your custom audiences, or your lookalike audiences, or your cold tested audiences. Again, for those of you guys who are just dropping on here, let me know in the comments, do you want to know how I test my cold audiences before sending them to something like this? Let me know. If you want that training, drop me a hell yeah in the comments below, and I will do a training just for you guys on how I test my audiences. So at the ad set level, again, we're doing budget $5 a day. You're targeting your custom audiences, or your lookalike audiences, or your cold tested audiences. Again, super, super important that we test. And you're optimizing for a lead, right? Because What we want them to do is opt in to our free offer. And so we are going to use lead as that optimization. Because, right, lead is a standard event that institutes a conversion, okay? Cool, I'm seeing some hell yes, I love that. And then, of course, you're going to have your ad at the ad level, okay? Now, at the ad level, you're going to need a couple of things, right? You're going to need your image or video. You're going to need copy, right? You're going to need your copy for your post, and then you're going to need your headline. And then, of course, you are going to need to put the link to your landing page. And guys, this is how you simply put together a lead ad. It's very, very simple again, okay? So what we're doing is we are going to do this today. I want you guys to actually do this today. And again, if you guys need that step-by-step, you want me to hold your hand, seriously guys, how awesome would it be for me to personally grab you by the hand, get on Zoom, help you personally place these ads to make sure that you're doing it correctly. My 45-day Facebook Ads Accelerator program does just that. All of my students will tell you, so basically all of my students in the last 45-day program, by the end of the 45-day program, they actually had all of their campaigns in their back office ready to go, ready to get done. We map out a strategy just like we did today, right? We mapped out this first strategy. This is only one part of Facebook ads, guys. You have to do several of these as part of an overall strategy, okay? So I'm gonna go to the questions now because now I have literally armed you with everything that you need to do to hit strategy number one. Strategy number one is simply sending audiences to a lead magnet. So I'm gonna finish going down here and go through some of the questions that you guys have. Woo! Wow, lots of comments today, guys. Keep them coming. I love it. Happy Sunday. Let's see. Hey. Oh, Mike, I'm glad that you're back in the driver's seat too. Anna says I've taught her to simplify. Yep. Woo! Hell, motherfucker. Yeah, everyone wants to see me do that training. Checking all the comments. If the Facebook page is new? Hey, good question, Yvonne. What do you do if the Facebook page is new? Then what you're going to want to do is you want to start building, right? If you have a small budget or if you have a big budget and your Facebook page is new, go all in on getting people to that page with content. Whether you're doing written blog content or whether you're doing video content, I always recommend audience building as your very first step, right? Because if you don't have any audience, you don't have any engagement, what are people going to do and this is why I recommend that, because if you start to get traffic and people opting into your lead magnet, right? And they go to your Facebook page and it's blank, it doesn't really look very good. And so I always recommend that the very first strategy that you do is you start to build your audience, and you do that by posting videos and sending cold traffic to it. You're gonna have to start with cold traffic if you don't have any warm audiences. Very good question, Yvonne. Woo, lots of hell yeses. So good question. So Wendy wants to know, do you start in Ads Manager? I always recommend everyone start in Business Manager, because Business Manager will allow you to create a better type of custom audiences, because if you're just utilizing Ads Manager, you're not going to be able to actually utilize all of the custom audiences that Facebook has available. So you want to start in the Business Manager. Is there any rule against including a link in the copy? Absolutely not. You can. I actually find that including a link in the copy is getting us more clicks, and Facebook's actually giving us some more love, but I think it's because people are clicking. Free offer, do you recommend more value or just a step in the puzzle? More value or just a step in the puzzle? I'm not sure, Mike, what you're asking me. I'm sorry about that. If you could re-ask it one more time, that would be great. What is a good number in a page to utilize this strategy? Can you ask your question a little bit more specific? I'm not exactly sure what you mean. What is a good number in a page to utilize this strategy? Because you can actually start this strategy with a cold audience. I don't recommend that, but if you have no audience on your Facebook page, the very first strategy that I recommend you start doing is audience building. So everyone on this training, if you don't have a very active page, I recommend that you start with an audience building strategy. Yes, okay, so cool, I got that right. So did that make sense? Because what I want you to do is, if you're not getting a lot of engagement, if you don't have a lot of followers, I highly recommend starting with an audience building strategy versus a lead generation strategy. So I'm talking about power content. Actually, maybe I'm gonna add that strategy into this week's training because it is super, super important for those of you guys who don't have. So Mike, just a step in the value ladder, low offer. I guess I still don't understand. What are, just a step in the value ladder. I'm sorry, I'm not understanding what you're asking. If you can be a little bit more complete in your sentences, I think I might be able to help you out here. So right now, guys, I'm taking questions because I don't want to leave any stone unturned. Let me know if you have any questions. Without an active page, how can I use people in my group? Oh, this is a very, very good question. Wendy, I freaking love this, okay? So check this out. Wendy just asked a really awesome question. I'm gonna show you guys one of my ninja tricks for this, okay? So good question, Wendy. So Wendy doesn't have anyone, a lot of people on her Facebook page, but she does have people in her group. So as you guys know, Facebook does not have the option yet for us to market to people in our Facebook groups, but I'm going to show you guys a little ninja trick, right? So Wendy has her Facebook page. Okay, so that's Wendy's Facebook page, and then she's got her Facebook group. Okay, so this is my ninja hack for bringing people from the Facebook group and getting them engaged on your Facebook page, okay? So what you're gonna do, Wendy, is you're gonna think about a 30-second video that you can ask people in your group. You want it to be engaging. You want a lot of people to comment. You want a lot of people to watch that video, okay? So what I recommend you do, you don't make the video in your Facebook group, okay? You take your cell phone and you shoot a video, okay? So this is your video right here, video. You make it 30 seconds long, and you make it to where you are asking people in your group for their opinion. Tell them that you're looking to change something within the group, or you're looking to add something into the group and you need their opinion, and you need them to watch that video, and then you need them to comment what their opinion is, okay? Now this could be multiple choice. I actually highly recommend that you give them a multiple choice answer, and I'll tell you why, okay? So what you're doing is you're creating a 30-second video that you're not gonna post in the group, okay? What you're gonna do is you're gonna post that video onto your Facebook page, business page, okay? Follow me here. When you post this video to your Facebook page, after you go, grab the link of that post, right? Because Facebook, if you click on the time, like you post the video and then you go and you look at the time. Do you guys want me to actually do a video walkthrough of how I do this little ninja trick? Let me know in the comments below, and I will actually make a video as soon as I'm done with this training. But I'll actually do a video of how I do this little ninja trick, but let me know in the comments that you want it so I'm not wasting my time. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a 30-second video and you're gonna post it on your Facebook page, and then you're gonna go and grab that link to that post. But immediately, okay, now listen up. What I want you guys to do immediately after you post that 30-second video on your Facebook page, you have to hide it from your timeline, okay? So what you wanna do is you wanna hide that post from your timeline because you don't want anyone to see that post, right? So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the link of this video that you have hidden from your timeline, super, super important. You have to hide this video from your timeline. You're gonna take that link, okay? You're gonna take the link of this video that's hidden on your Facebook page, and you're gonna post this video link in the group with your question, right? You want people to watch this video. You want people to comment on this post. It's gonna do two things. You want people, one, to watch this video, right? Because what is Facebook doing? Because you posted it on your Facebook business page first, what you wanna do is post the link to that in the group. Because why did we post it on the Facebook page and not directly in the group? Because remember, Facebook isn't allowing us to market these people, but Facebook is letting us market to these people, right? Through custom audiences of people who are watching videos. So now you can be assured that the only people who are going to see this video, remember it's linked to your Facebook business page, so people are actually going to see this video. The only people who are going to see this video are in your Facebook group. So now you have a custom audience of people who are in your Facebook group that you can start marketing to. That is my little ninja trick, guys. That is my little hack about getting around the whole Facebook thing, not letting you market to people in your group. This is exactly how I market to people in my clients' Facebook groups, guys. If you're not utilizing this hack, you need to add it, because especially this audience right here is crucial to building your Facebook page. So awesome. So that in a nutshell is my ninja hack. And so that concludes day 1 of 7 days of strategy. So awesome. You guys have been amazing. I'm going to check the questions one more time because, again, no stone will go unturned. Okay, yay. Everyone wants to see that ninja hack. Yes, make the ninja hack video. Good. Leonard, the engagement carries over. Love it. Never thought about hiding the video from the timeline. Yep. You want to hide it so that no other people see it, right? You don't want your fans to see it because you want that custom audience to only be people who are in your Facebook group. Video 30s with a question, multiple choice, post on business page but hide on the timeline, take link to the group with a question. Boom! Yes, cha-ching! Then you can start marketing to people inside your Facebook group. So boom, I hope you guys enjoyed day 1 of 7 days of Facebook ad strategies. Again, if you know anyone who is interested in learning Facebook ads, this $7 Facebook ad mastermind is going to be the hottest thing if you don't have a big budget to spend on Facebook ads. But if you want me to personally help you and mentor you and coach you, take you by the hand and help you do Facebook ad strategies, I would love for you to join my 45-day Facebook ads accelerator. Leonard, one more question. Are you copying the link to the video or the link to the post? It's the same thing. So the link to the video, the link to the post, it's going to be the same thing. It's the same link. So if you post that in the group, boom, Facebook is automatically going to start creating a custom audience of people who have watched this video. I will see you guys tomorrow.